Чё? Итак, всех приветствую, дорогие друзья, снова на моем YouTube-канале Омос.Плей. Меня зовут Роман. Продолжаем по традиции мы играть в WWE 2K25. Будем играть за Омоса. Итак, первый матч Омос против Акиры Тозавы. Поехали.
And Омос really is the definition of a person who is not to be messed with.
I would say you don't want to get on Omos's bad side, guys, but I feel like he's all bad sides. All Omos cares about is bulldozing his competition. I don't think I've ever seen him smile.
Well, Byron, I feel if Омос ever lets out a smile, it'll only mean bad news.
But you cannot underestimate a superstar like Tozawa. He has proved that sometimes big things come in small packages.
A big personality with the ability to throw around much bigger superstars than himself. You don't want Tozawa to catch you sleeping, because he will German suplex you in response.
Dragon screw!
Massive miscalculation on that one.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Да, завалить Омоса не так просто будет.
Slips away just in time.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Sky high.
All the way to the outside.
The airtime. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
While Омos is an absolute monster of a man, he still lacks a certain amount of in-ring experience. Is that going to be an issue for him here, Corey?
When you deliver the punishing offense that Омос does, you don't need to be too fancy, Cole. It's that raw strength, power, and brutality that have made Омos such a dominant opponent in WWE. So, no, there's not going to be an issue.
Tozawa is struggling to defend himself.
Yeah, Омos using that raw power of his and just punishing his opponent. Nothing fancy, because it gets results.
To the sky.
Elbow drop.
Bam. Tozawa able to avert that.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Хорошо. Нет, реверсирует Тозава, чокслэм.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Омos changes the direction of that one.
Clothesline. What impact. Ooh. He manages to slip out of the ring. Shot in his hand.
That's Tozawa delivering like a ninja in the night.
Going for the 3 count.
Держание.
No, stops
Омос
the
вырывается
count.
на счет 2.
How?
Были близко к тому, что проиграть.
Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Akira now is being sized up.
Omos.
Shaking impact.
Движение.
Омos got it. Can he recover?
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч у тебя Артруфа.
That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, the Night Series.
Так, Омос. Так, Артруфа. Так. Поехали.
The bell sounds and it's on. Омос is such a mammoth that he makes most of his opponents look like children.
With an 18 quadruple E boot size, an 87-inch reach, and 14.5-inch hands, destruction comes from everywhere.
Омos is a behemoth. He was truly one of one. No one on earth has that combination of size, speed, and power like the Nigerian giant.
We know Truth is standing across the ring, but no one knows what's going to happen next. That includes our Truth.
R-Truth walks that fine line between genius and insanity. Truth's methods are unique, but he will not hesitate.
Blast off!
Oh my gosh, what a dive!
Came down like a lead balloon.
Turns it around.
Реверсирует R-Truth.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Oh, what a tackle. Ooh. And that might slow down Truth for the moment. It really doesn't get much more intimidating than Omos. I imagine that intimidation factor is a massive part of Omos's game plan tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. But intimidation ultimately means nothing if you can't back it up physically.
Oh, bounced off the ropes, takedown. This is an incredible comeback. This superstar was down and out moments ago, but back in this match.
What resiliency we are seeing on display.
Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Да-да.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Oof.
Так, сигнатура.
Omos with an epic choke slam.
Just a raw display of power from Omos. The athleticism from Omos.
Superhuman power
Удержание.
from the Nigerian giant.
And the cover.
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч против Джонни Гаргано. Джонни Гаргано. Джонни Гаргано. Поехали.
Johnny Gargano here, ready to get this match going.
Johnny Wrestling's always ready to go, Cole. He's a true student of the game. And when he's not in the ring, you can bet he's studying tape and training even harder than before. In the ring is where Gargano thrives.
And surely we'll see him thrive here tonight.
And standing over the entire ring is the all-powerful Omos. This man has to be seen to be believed.
It's difficult to fathom the impact of Omos' strength. The power of Omos could be equivalent to half a dozen men, maybe more.
Clothesline!
Gets out of the way of that one.
Ooh, he fends that off. Wow. Omos may be massive and downright near immovable, but history has shown that he's beatable. Corey, what's the Nigerian giant got to do in this one to guarantee a victory?
Omos sometimes likes to play with his food, Cole, and that's absolutely cost him the W in the past. He needs to focus up here. Every move Omos makes in this match needs to be deliberate and precise. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Oh, my! Boom!
Gargano showing his alertness there.
Сигнатура.
Uh-oh.
What a counter by Gargano. A chance to win it here.
Снижание.
And he breaks the count
Омос
quickly.
вырывается.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of. Hits the cutter.
Here it comes, guys. Look at this.
Oh my.
Lion Tamer. Agonizing. The human anatomy is
Вырываемся с болевого. Хорошо.
trying to get out of it. Yes, he makes it escape.
Сначала.
Ooh.
Всё.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
And that blow has him wavering.
And Omos still has problems.
Hurricane Rana Джонни.
Hitting like a freight train there. That maneuver goes to show you how much.
О,
Gargano says,
Johnny wrestling with a super
A lot of motivation behind that one.
Johnny doing what it takes to keep chasing after his dreams. He saw that being telegraphed. Clothesline! And he fades the attack. Omos gets out of the way.
Johnny wrestling with a takedown. Look at the cinch in, there it is.
The escape. Gargano escape is locked in. This has got to be over. Gargano holding on.
He's forced to tap
Всё.
out. No other
Теперь
choice.
надо побежать по болевому. Следующий матч против Сета Роллинса.
Here is your winner, John.
Так, давайте на WrestleMania где-нибудь. Так, Омос против Сета Роллинса. Поехали.
Over the years, we've come to respect Seth Rollins for his technical mastery of in-ring action and his innovative offense. He's a true student of the game who is always learning.
Yeah, that constant evolution is what makes Rollins truly dangerous. He's never satisfied with his countless accolades. There's something inside Rollins that is constantly upping his game.
That kind of drive is the only way to stay at the top of this industry for over a decade, the way that Seth Rollins has.
And standing across the ring at 7 feet 3 inches tall, the Nigerian giant Omos. Even bigger in person than he seems on TV, and you best believe Omos will use every inch of that large frame to dominate here.
There is immense power behind every move Omos makes. Even just crossing the ring, Omos uses more strength than the average superstar.
Oh, what a tackle!
Escape that in a hurry.
Caught with a lariat.
Доминирование на Сета Роллинса.
Omos going up, flying through the air, and connects.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Corey, I imagine that attempting to outpower Omos is a fool's errand most of the time. So what is the strategy against this behemoth?
Speed kills, Cole. It's the deadliest weapon you can use in a match against Omos because for as athletic as he is, he's never going to be the fastest competitor in the ring. When you can use your speed right, you can exhaust the big man and
Так,
get him right where you want.
4 уже.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Off the barricade. Clothesline. So effective.
We're getting up close. Look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
Look at the towering colossus that is Omos.
He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count.
Seth losing any command of this match.
Yeah, impressive offense from Omos.
Breaking.
Round into a neck breaker. Rollins in full control
Или
here.
лицо.
The revolution knee finds the mark. And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger.
Rollins lining up.
Holy tide offense there. Rollins escaping danger.
His body has to be racked with pain.
And Omos still has power to spare. Hitting like a freight train there.
Так, слэм.
Choke slam! And that's the kind of offense that has made Omos so feared.
Движение. Раз, два. Сет Роллинс вырывает за счет 2.
Don't ever doubt the tenacity of Seth Rollins.
Now this is what you can expect from...
Here it comes, legs are locked up.
Болевой.
Allows the opponent to get to the ropes and get out of that bad situation.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. he's got him by the leg.
The foot DDT.
And Omos struggling a bit.
Rollins unleashed his athleticism there.
Vintage pedigree.
Rollins acting with such confidence, proving he's
Я
truly
думаю,
head and
сделать
shoulders
кёрстом.
above the rest of the men's division.
Кёрстом делать не будет. Так, Сет Роллинс, как видим, уже перехвачивает потихоньку инициативу.
Rollins with the wrist trapped. Revolution knee. He gets back into the ring.
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Good technique reversing Rollins. Taking flight. Diving hammer strike.
Taking aim on the arm.
Пытаемся открутить голову Сету Роллинсу.
Break in the head.
Good defense there.
Выезжаем. Раз, два, три. Следующий матч будет Омос.Стрима.
Here is your winner, the Knights.
Так, давайте на арене Роу 2002 года. Так, Омос Брона Строумана. Поехали.
This man, Omos, has been one of the most dominant forces in WWE since his arrival. I know from first-hand experience, his hands are the size of a skillet.
It's certainly got to be an advantage knowing that you're always going to be the biggest man in the room.
Yeah, Corey, but we know that in WWE, size isn't always everything.
And then we've got the ever-imposing Braun Strowman. This man is the genuine article. Braun is in phenomenal physical condition and is ready to get to work wrecking anyone who would dare stand in his way.
Strowman is all about lifting weights and eating steaks. He has crafted himself into a nearly unstoppable force inside the ring. I pity anyone who's on the receiving end of his fury.
Ouch. Corey, Braun's obviously known for his powerhouse style and his feats of strength. How do you think that will factor into this one?
I think it'll factor in big time, Cole, without a doubt. The power game has always worked out tremendously for Strowman, and that should absolutely be the case here. If the monster's unleashed, then have mercy on the soul of anyone who ends up in his path.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Oh, perfect kick.
Braun got out of there.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Close lines. Good Lord. So effective.
Up and around and down.
Steered away there. Clothesline. And just in time, he gets out of there. Good golly, what a knee. Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs.
And he turned it around.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Boom. Stiff kick.
Сигнатура. Слэм.
Uh-oh. And Omos pays for leaving an opening.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Oof. All the way up.
That's what?
Honing in on the arm.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, as Omos clearly just wants to continue to impose his will with that.
Попытка номер 2. В этот раз проходит.
Choke slam. A move like that can only be delivered by someone the size of the Nigerian giant. Omos!
Shaking impact.
Now Omos needs to end this.
Следующий матч против
Victory.
Эджела Доукинса.
Here is your winner, the night.
Последний мейн-ивент. Так, Омос против Эджела Доукинса. Поехали.
And guys, just look at the 7-footer Omos.
They broke the mold when they made this man, Cole, and then he broke it again just for good measure. He doesn't have a lot of experience yet, but it has been a long time since we had someone with this much raw potential and this much raw power in WWE.
One of the most unique athletes we've ever had, looking to get his reps in and build a name for himself.
And then there's Angelo Dawkins, who is definitely ready for the smoke tonight.
Such an athletic big man. Dawkins is always on top of his game in the ring. We're used to seeing him give 100% effort in the ring, and I don't think he's going to give anything less tonight.
Stomping. Ouch. Stomp after stomp after stomp. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
And Omos is keeping the match at his pace.
This is where Dawkins will be tested. Gotta find a way back in this.
Clothesline.
Да,
Words
матч,
don't do him
конечно,
justice, folks.
такой себе.
Is massive. Corey, how do you begin to try and get one over on someone the size of Omos?
It's like we always say, you have to chop down the tree piece by piece. Go for the legs and ground the big man. It'll take some doing, but eventually, even Omos will go down.
And Omos capitalizes there. Consecutive attacks keeping Dawkins off his game.
Omos with an empowering, systematic attack.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head.
Not targeting the arm. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Jazz Omos clearly just wants to continue to impose his will with that. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Choke slam.
Uh-oh. Choke slam. And here he comes.
This changes the game right here.
You can say that again, Cole. Not only change it, it might end the game.
He avoids the contact. Omos. Out of his way.
Раз, два, три. Следующий матч будет Седрик Александра.
Here is your winner,
Так, давайте на арене. Вот на SummerSlam. Так, Омос против Седрика Александра. Так, Седрика Александра, по-моему, нету, да, в этой части? А, есть. Поехали.
Cedric Alexander has proven himself in both singles and tag team action, time and time again.
It's not called the age of Alexander and friend Cole. This is right where Cedric belongs, holding himself accountable, relying on himself to get the job done. He's a driven superstar with a chip on his shoulder and a mean streak a mile wide.
Cedric Alexander certainly seems ready to prove a point here tonight.
Across the ring, talk about a colossus. It's Omos. And guys, I really don't think anyone can hold Omos back in the ring.
Well, I can certainly try, Saxton, but when all you have on your mind is destruction and domination like Omos does, there's typically no holding back whatsoever.
What punishment being dealt from Омос.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Corey, I imagine that attempting to outpower Omos is a fool's errand most of the time. So what is the strategy against this behemoth?
Speed kills, Cole. It's the deadliest weapon you can use in a match against Omos because for as athletic as he is, he's never going to be the fastest competitor in the ring. If you can use your speed right, you can exhaust the big man and get right where you want.
Не так просто будет.
Clothesline, so effective. Boom! Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
Omos has his entire 7-foot-plus frame fired up now.
Alexander answers back.
Cedric's pushing back now.
Now's a chance for Cedric to get back into this match.
Oh!
Fast thinking saved him there.
Boom! What a forearm! The arm getting pummeled. Oh!
Able to make a timely escape.
He has to be suffering here. He has been battered and beaten. There's so much more he can take.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Looks like Omos has taken the upper hand.
Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
What a hit from Alexander.
Right on the mark.
Omos with great awareness.
That'll cost some teeth.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
One step ahead there.
Omos looking to end this.
Shock slam.
Choke slam! My goodness, can you believe the power that Omos showed with that?
Omos with a vice-like grip on his opponent. Jackknife press. Omos got it.
Бежали. Раз, два, три. Следующий матч против Роберта Руда.
Able to score the win.
Here is your winner, the night.
Давайте на арене. Давайте на хаус-шоу. Так, Омос. Роберта Руда. Так, хорошо. Так, Роберт Руд. Так, нет, хорошо, тогда следующий матч против Монтеза Форда. Монтез Форд. Поехали.
Looming tall inside the ring, it's the Nigerian giant.
We are looking at 7 foot 3 inches of unparalleled size, power, and intimidation, Cole. Seeing is believing, and you'd be smart to believe in Omos. A true sight to behold and just an absolutely massive human being.
Omos really is a force to be reckoned with, Corey. Unflinching in his desire to destroy the competition.
And then we've got Montez Ford across the ring, who is most likely about to go all out in this one.
That's what Tez is all about, Corey. We know he wants to smoke, and he's not going to be shy about it.
Clothesline!
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops.
and repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Да, завалить такой здоровячка.
And he saw that coming from Montez.
Никому не дается.
Ruthless.
Looks like
Омос
Omos
слишком
is taking the
здоровый.
upper hand.
So now Montez has to turn the tide. Vicious, downright savage club right there. Got out of there at the perfect time. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Corey, what do you have to do when you're in the ring against Montez Ford?
Well, technically, you might not have to do much, Cole. You just need to bide your time and hope he makes a misstep. If he crash and burns eventually, then you just stay on him and make him pay for it.
He averts the offense.
Big clothesline
expecting that.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an
Slam.
inch. Stiff elbow will break that up. Oh my God, DDT!
Spiked him, and he goes for the pin.
Подъезжаем.
He gets an emphatic kick
Almost
out.
вырывается.
Not yet. He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Watch out! Somersault plancha to the floor.
Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Omos changes the direction of that one.
Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
Oh, man.
Boy, European uppercut.
Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Uh-oh. Whipped into the barricade.
Goes right through it.
And he gets sent back into the ring. Omos, plans in motion.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
Here we go. Splash. Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it.
Oh, right on the arm.
What a way to get out of that one. He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Double axe handle.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Держаем. Раз, два, три.
That's it.
Следующий матч будет Вира
Able to score
Маркера.
the win.
Here is your winner, the
Омос. Так, против Скрипса тогда. Так, значит, против AJ Стайлза тогда. Поехали.
I don't think AJ Styles fears any human being, but I think AJ did everything he could to avoid this match against Omos because AJ felt he and Omos were as close as brothers. And then it all vanished.
Even with AJ's incredible resume, he has never faced someone with the mythological size and power that Omos possesses.
Pardon the pun, but Omos presents more than a tall task for Styles tonight.
Clothesline! Off with their head.
Turns that away. He almost got caught by that one.
European uppercut.
Oh, man. Boom. Getting out of harm's way.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Oh, AJ caught him.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Oh, he flips that around.
AJ Styles unleashing a phenomenal blitz on his opponent.
A phenomenal blitz. Omos with great awareness.
Returning to the ring now.
And a clothesline.
Corey Omos is one of the largest individuals in WWE history. How can AJ Styles execute his strategy in light of Omos' unbelievable size advantage.
Well, Phenomenal One will need to combine his trademark tenacity with precision offense to keep Omos off balance. Cut Omos down to size and then work his limbs when he's grounded.
Showing off his aerial magic.
Here it comes.
Snapping the neck.
Neck breaker. От AJ Styles. Да, AJ Styles, конечно,
Quick strike to the lower body.
расстоялся не на шутку.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope. Very effective.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
Got the leg.
Ooh, a dragon screw.
That'll destroy a knee.
And that was a purposeful attack on the knee. Looking to topple the opposition.
Went for the springboard and missed. There's some power behind that punch.
Сигнатура. Сигнатура. Я сделать, но... Ставится впереди. Армдраг.
Is this it? Is this the end?
Держание.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
He's
Omos
not letting
вырывается.
fatigue set in or get the better of him.
Misses the target.
Omos looking to end this.
Sure. Shock slam.
Choke slam. Just pure devastation from Omos.
Finisher.
A hellacious scenario for AJ Styles.
Omos.
Удержание.
AJ is out. Makes the kick.
Раз, два.
He's still
И
in this
Styles
fight.
вырывается
The
на счет два.
resolve of AJ Styles. I can't say anymore. It just leaves me speechless.
But Omos can't let his opponent recover here if he wants to maintain his... Watch out!
Удержание.
That might have done it. This
Раз,
could be it.
два.
Two.
И
It's
Styles
still in
вырывается.
this.
He just won't give up. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
And Omos still has power to...
Head crusher.
Now going to the ropes and found a way out. Narrowly escaping there. Omos.
Superhuman power from the night.
Удержание. Раз, два, три. Предпоследний матч против Рэнди Уортона.
Able to score the win.
Here is your winner, the night.
Омос против Рэнди Ортона. Поехали. Предпоследний матч. Омос против Рэнди Ортона.
The ring needs to be reinforced when Omos sets foot inside it. This man does not care who he annihilates.
All-consuming, overwhelming power. To see Omos is to believe that giants don't just exist in fairy tale books.
Omos is on a mission to dominate sports entertainment and steamroll over the competition until there is no one left.
The atmosphere changes when Randy Orton's in the ring. Every movement has a purpose.
Randy will wait for the opening and then jump right through it. Orton's also not afraid to bend the rules or just break them in half.
Corey, what do you think Randy needs to do in this match to really take control?
Randy loves to control the pace, keeping it slow and methodical. If he can do that, he can pretty much dictate the entire course of this match.
На Рэнди Ортона будет победить сложнее.
What punishment being dealt from Omos?
Omos has his entire 7-foot-plus frame fired up now.
Just cranking that head. Randy looking to get back in this.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Goodness gracious. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Треба ругати плечо.
Oh,
Randy Orton.
shoulder claw. Look at this. Agony and pain.
Attacking the arm.
Чуть-чуть посильно.
Devastating kick.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Ooh, targeting the back of the neck. And he was ready for Orton. Uh-oh. Randy with a counter.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Working to neutralize that arm.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Да, медленный,
Cranking the head.
тягучий матч просто.
Targeting the arm now.
Orton so evasive.
Витес этого капу.
Hung out to dry.
Винтажный Рэнди Ортон и... Есть контакт.
DDT.
Just as he planned, Orton with the precision there.
Pinpoint accuracy with that one. He's able to slip away from that.
Обижает Рэнди.
Then he gets the shoulder up before
Омос
two.
вырывается.
Still in it.
Well-placed punch, ugly.
Бомба удержания.
Shoulders are down.
Раз, два. Рэнди вырывается.
Shoulder up.
That was amazing. Orton is still in this.
The Viper still has a lot of fight left in him. But Owens can't let his opponent recover here if he wants to maintain his advantage. Boom! Good defense from him.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Oh, not pretty, but effective.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
A narrow escape.
Desperate use of the headbutt to get out of trouble.
Чок слэм.
Oh, caught with that
Опять
shot
ревизирует.
elbow.
It knew what was coming there.
One counter met by another.
Omos looking evasive.
Some teeth. So much punishment has been absorbed by these men already.
And yet they are still going. Still ready for more. Tackles ruthless. Boom. You got out of dodge just in time.
Так, винтажный Рэнди Ортон.
Effective dodge there.
Вперед. Движение.
Omos won't come back from that.
Kicked out at one.
Омос вырывается.
Can't believe it.
That's impossible. I can't believe what we just saw.
And this match is still not over. Orton is seething at that kick out.
После серии
And
ударов.
they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor let it.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Absolutely drained. Refusing to get things that just got nuclear. Real heads landing on the front lines now.
Getting the better of that exchange.
Orton to the top. From the top.
Скандал.
Everything working against Омос now.
And this is Randy Orton. And now he's looking to lock in this
Болевой.
submission.
Camel clutch.
And it is deep.
The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't stop battling. He has to get out of this in a hurry. Couldn't take it anymore.
Омос сдается. После матча против Эрика.
the Viper.
Омос. Эрика. Поехали.
And Corey, what do you say to describe this man, Omos?
Well, words fail me, Cole, and that does not happen often. A legit 7-footer, 400 pounds, can move like a cheetah and has the natural power of a bulldozer. One of the most astonishing men walking God's green earth.
Very young in his professional career as Omos, but with the abilities he possesses, the sky is truly the limit.
And he's got to deal with a man hell-bent on world domination, Eric.
And we don't
Да,
usually see
не очень
Eric in
хорошо,
solo
но
action,
я
but
думаю,
that
мы
doesn't mean he's any less dangerous. I
выкарабкаемся
suspect he'll actually be even more ferocious than usual.
положение.
Steering clear there.
Omos able to counter.
Tackles ruthless.
Omos is an absolute monster of a man. He still lacks a certain amount of in-ring experience. Is that going to be an issue for him here, Corey?
When you deliver the punishing offense that Omos does, you don't need to be too fancy, Cole. It's that raw strength, power, and brutality that have made Omos such a dominant opponent in WWE. So, no, there's not going to be an issue.
Hoping to end early.
Движение от Эрика.
Throws up the shoulder.
He needs to deal more
Almost
damage before
вырывается.
trying that again.
What a reversal. And that is to bring Eric down a peg.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
Ooh. Strikes with a kick. Ooh.
And avoids taking any damage.
Line.
Eric's able to dodge that. Eric gets countered.
Omos looking to end
Shot
this.
slam.
Shot slam! My goodness, can you
Powerbomb.
believe the power that Omos showed?
Omos with a vice-like grip on his opponent. Shaking him.
Движение.
Eric looks out of it.
Goes for the pin.
Раз, два, три. И Омос побеждает.
Got it.
Here is your winner, the
Так, большое всем спасибо за просмотр. Верьте в наши вооруженные силы Украины. Победа обязательно будет за нами. До скорых встреч. Слава Украине. Слава ЗСУ. Смерть российским оккупантам. Всем удачи. Всем пока. Папа, что такое? Отстань! Да что тебе делать не буду? Ты трогай меня!